get that validation from people when you get out and play, and people really buy into that, and they see it and they sense it and they know that you're being legit.
There's a lot of different backgrounds within this band, so it's starting to fuse into quite, you know, a unique sound. Originally when I joined the band, it was very poppy, very clean. Now it's kind of taken a little bit more of an edge slash industrial-ish, still kind of pop. It's a great fusion of music, and everyone is kind of liberally putting in their own flavor, which is why it's working really well. And everyone gets their own point, everyone gets to do their own thing, and that's why I think it works so well.
After all the years that I've been in the band, I'm finally like 100% happy with where our sound is and how we sound. What our material sounds like now is miles ahead of what we had on Antisocial Disorder.
You know, we weren't fortunately, you know, friends in high school or kids, you know, friends when we were like 12, 13, decided to form a band. We didn't have that luxury as we are now. We've kind of just come across each other's path as time has moved on, and I think there's a reason for that, and it's all come at the right time. And you know, we're all good mates now, and that's the key, right? We just like to have a good time and hang out. But when it gets down to business, you know, we really put our heads and hearts into it, and I think that makes a big difference in the end.
I remember when most kids were listening to Nirvana and Pearl Jam, I was like playing Comfort Teacher and stuff. That was so great when I met Brent, because he really opened up those early influences I had, and you know, made me explore them even more, which is why we work well together.
So it started back whenever I first went to go see these guys play live. Walked in the room and right away, I mean, Brent's never seen me before, and he knew who I was immediately just through photos and stuff that we've had in the past. So really felt welcome there, and you know, learned later on he's from the East Coast, so once again, you know, the three guys from the East Coast really kind of felt that bond together.
Jay walked into the room first time he rehearsed with us, and I didn't really care so much about how he was going to play, because I could just tell there was a persona about the guy, there was an attitude about him that really fit where, you know, this band was going to go.
When Jay came into the band, he definitely gave us the edge we needed. He's got a great attitude, he's got the proper ethic, which is tough to find among musicians.
Sean's got a knack for really tuning into where I'm trying to go, and that's probably his nuance.
As far as songwriting goes, Brent and I are very in sync with each other as to our sensibilities and instincts as musicians.
Like Sean has a really kind of confident energy on stage, where Jay has this energy that's really projects and really complements what I do, and it was a missing link for years and years I played in bands. And when Jay walked in, and the first time I saw him play, I was like, man, that's exactly what we need. And it's just at the point where this band is really coming together in the respect that it needed to.
Live is always, you know, 100 times better. The energy is very palpable when we play, especially with Jason now.
You know, things just started gelling quite quickly, and after the third practice we started playing live shows together, and just the energy on stage, the vibe, everything really went well together. It keeps getting better and better every show.
I mean, it's funny because you know, it's always different when you have something in the studio and what you end up creating, and then what you end up projecting live is a totally different world. And as we progress with new material, you can see that that's where our strength is. It's always about bouncing back, and it's about coming back and delivering the best show the next time around, and that's what we do. We always take it to the next level every time around. Then you got a massive amount of people who dig what you do, and it's like, well, then you know you did your job. And that's it. That's what it's about.